And he can knock down the open shots playing around the talented scorers he's on the floor with.
On the end of the lane, hook pass. Oh, Ayton goes up top to get the hook pass from Denny. And the two-hand smash. That will ignite some folks here in the opening first minute and a half of action. Banton shakes right, moves left, steps between defenders. Finger roll won't go, but Ayton snaps the hatch shut with a two-hand ram. They're defending him with 6'7", 6'8" wingmen.
Yeah, that's a nice drive. Delano drawn.
Blazer possession. Beasley with Cameron Payne and Lopez watching the ball as Simons into the lane, then volleyed up and in by Ayton. Great play by DeAndre. Three. Kamara, no threat out there. We'll give it to Graham. Lobs it up top. There is Ayton. Ayton the screen. Crowder over the top of the pick. He crowds Brogdon, who finds DA making himself available. Lead. 5 minutes gone by. Fourth quarter. Brogdon, the one-time Milwaukee Buck, gives to Ayton.
That's good.
No hesitation in the Kamara does a nice job to steer it away from Brandon Ingram. Looking low for Ayton.
Post up. I like it, DA.
He is set up.
I like the DA.
Swivels and laid it in over a double team of Murphy and Nance.
Can get down the middle for the dunk. And the middle was good to him the time before.
Stop screening, you start moving, and you end up getting one shot, one contested shot.
Here's the fadeaway from Ayton. It's good over his.
2:47 to go, third quarter. Suns by 2, scoot up the floor. Up top, perfect position. Simons up the floor. You will see that in a rare instance. Up top, it's
double for Ayton after missing 3 in a row. Ayton pulls it, hits it on Lopez. Knocks down his first three-pointer.
It's right now because of their defense. And right here, great timing. Did not foul. Waited till Giannis jumped. Met him upstairs.
Adebayo intercepted by Avia. Up the floor to Sharp. In he comes. Up to DA. Up above the rim with 2 hands to slam it down. The official, the sidelong glance.
Shaden had to finish the time before. This time on the 2-on-1, he's got that head up and sees DA.
Voids him at midcourt. Loops it ahead to Ayton. On the move. Keeps it high. Turns. Florio driving. High bank. No. Ayton snatches it. Goes right back to the rack. And halves. Rocket in deep. Hands off the muscles his way to the Blazers led by 26 after 3 in Milwaukee back on the 26th of November. Ayton read the scouting report. Wants to go left.
That's tough for a big guy to do. Look, you see he made the adjustment late.
Play with Ayton. He's doubled to Brogdon, and then Ayton left alone. Gallops right to Ayton. Come off the down screen from Simons. Jokic right with him. He paws at it. Ayton gets separation and laid it in. Nice move.
When an open shot without resistance presents itself. DA.
Milwaukee. Ayton, he'll pull a mid-range jumper.
He and Simons have really gone back and forth. Simons with 17.
That's perfect.
DA galloping right to the an injury.
Right out the jump.
And here he comes. Florence. Yep. And Pirtle. 3 of the starters.
Brogdon with it. Down to 2. Brogdon drives, puts it up. No good. The putback there from Ayton. That should ice it. Blazers by 6.
Simons in low to Ayton. Gets a look. Faces up. Goes to the back. The turn. The hook up and in. He has been nails tonight.
From the field, and he has been a quality shooter this whole season, even at times when his point total wasn't that high. They give him the ball. It's a patient secondary break. Direct post up down to him.
UCLA. Blazers come back. Ayton avoids into the lane. A reverse. Oh, and he's still picking him aware for a three-pointer in transition. Tipped. DeAndre Ayton, a monster on the offensive glass. Another putback for DA.
You got to have Lopez or Giannis on the floor at all times. So you may see as DeAndre been part of their efficiency on offense getting out in transition.
Simons up top for Ayton. Beautiful play. Portland that were involved in that Damian Lillard deal. As you see the lob up to Ayton. Tumani Kamara and DeAndre Ayton were both down inside. Ayton working on Giannis. Nice finish. So
his contention is KD would be unable to put the ball on the floor. Nice pass out ahead. Simons. And there he is again at the rim. DeAndre Ayton, yeah!
Yes. And Anthony right now, he's reading the whole break. He's got teammates in their lanes, and he's...
Grant sees three, dumps it over here to Ayton, ball fakes, and then sticks a 15-footer. He is double. Off it comes to Plumlee. Immediately, Ayton is there. Guys matching up man for man. Anthony steps up. Here's a lob intended for Plumlee, intercepted by Ayton. Give it to Turbo. Up the floor, into the lane, over to Tamani. Out of the air, he comes! And all coming about because Avdia pushed it into front court. His third assist leads the team with 17 points. Bounce pass inside. Ayton right with Nick Richards, stride for stride. Blocks the shot, snuffs it. And Richards' momentum carried the ball out of bounds. It'll be Blazer ball.
Big time play from DA. He has to stop the ball game, not in any type of unnatural way, but he knows bigger than just his return is the Bucks are trying to get better.
Part of his brand, that bull rush, I'll call it. Here's a pass rolling to the hole is Ayton to lay it up and in. He's been shooting 60 to the screen. Giannis whirls in, double team. Ball deflected by Ayton. Grabbed by Walker, center of the floor. Simons.
Good.
Inside Ayton. Great hook pass, leading him to the cup for the
Blazers, one of the heavier pick and roll teams in the league. DA gets the matchup he wants in the restricted and converts. Justin was guarding the ball and then helped in for that. Oh, I love the intent down there.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, scoop. But it makes a lot of sense.
Dragunov to Ayton. Quickly out of Kentucky, 25th pick of the draft by the Knicks. Hands off here to Olynyk. Tried to sidestep and scoop. DA read that beautifully. He swats it away and out of bounds. It'll be Toronto ball.
Olynyk did everything he could to create space. He went to the step-through move.
Here's Booker on the run. Chops his steps, crosses over. Kamara gets down there to square up on it. Booker exchanges passes, drives through the glass. Blocked by Ayton, grabbed by Ayton.
There goes that man again.
Kamara, offensive rebound, scoot, hands off to DA in one fluid motion for the jam. DeAndre Ayton, 11 of 12 shooting from the field. It got off to Ayton. Ayton wants it at the elbow. Alvarado after him. He's doubled. Up top as Ayton faces up, squeezes off the jumper and nailed it.
That 31% number for him is really indicative of his ability as DeAndre gets another two.
It's into a rhythm.
No, it's not.
This guy's in a nice little flow too now that they've sixth game. Scoot Henderson still under a minute's restriction, and that's one of the reasons he did not start. He's driving, drawing, kicking the hook outside of Kamara, in and out from three. Ayton, tough rebound, turns and packs it. Wings to Murray, tried to cut by Matthews. Can't pass. Deflected. Matthews saves it right to DA. To Thibault, chest pass to DA. Pump fake, squeezes Fernando, and then popped it.
To launch it from behind the line.
Shooting 42% this year. Ayton.
I want to keep staying for more games, but I've got to go. I've got things to do, but thank you.
Cross-court pass, Grant. Slants in. Draws two. Finds Ayton. Attacks the rim. Regathers and lays it home, and the Blazers lead by 6. They win the draw. Scoot, another great find inside. At Miami, at Orlando, at Charlotte. The loss to Oklahoma City. The back-to-back wins against Milwaukee and Orlando. Up top, they find Ayton again at the rim.
Go kind of, Booker watching JG instead of sliding down with Ayton. They want to go high-low to DA.
To front the post, they lob over the top to get him into the fade. We're coming off that double-digit effort from on the glass last night. Kamara pumps it inside. That is DA around the rim.
If you at least take a look at him, you know, does Delano still have time? You know, that's what I wanted to know. You didn't have to finalize the roster. Oh, 2 dunks in a row. They're going back-to-back. But that Kev is opened up because of DeAndre's ability to pop into the space. Olynyk 2-on-1. He didn't know what to choose. And here, the mental recalibration after you feel like you just let an opportunity slip is always the first thing. So the Blazers got to be locked in mentally here.
Grant a three, follow tip, two-hand jam, DeAndre Ayton. Grant looking for Ayton. Forced it into Ayton, turns, tough shot, fade away, up and in.
That's tremendous patience from DA, Kev. Layup in here. Jeremy, he's looking at the skip, but he saw Royce O'Neal readjust and slide behind DA.